Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in today. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about the word Shiva, okay, and how Shiva becomes Siva, okay, and how Siva means in French, if you look at it in French, even though we understand that this is from another culture, right, the god of another culture, we must also understand that, all the names of God all come together. So when we look at the name Shiva, okay, what do we have here? We have, okay, very interesting component where we have the SH, okay, so have you heard the story when Sh met Ch? Okay, that's another story. But more importantly here, what you have is you have if go in French, okay, so si va, right? Si means if, and va means go, right? And we understand that, and I do invite you to listen to previous videos on this channel on this subject, that we do live within a form of a program, if you want to see it that way, okay, within a computer, right? So that functions on the principles of a computer, which we also have in the principles of our computers now, which is the if go principle, right? So zeros and ones, right? If yes, go there, right? Calculate to that, and if no, if the answer is no, calculate to there, which is one of the basic fundamental principles of a computer, right? So we have if go. So basically, that's the name of one of the names of God. Yes, okay, Shiva or Siva, okay, also known as Siva. So if go, okay, that's one of the fundamental names. However, there's another deeper uh, meaning, and it's not necessarily deeper, but complementary. Complementary meaning, okay? I've also explained in previous videos, once again, I refer to that, how everyone exists within their vehicle, if you will. You have the being that you are, your soul, if you want to see it that way, okay, which resides within a vehicle of the body, okay? And the body also utilizes vehicles such as cars, etc., to move around. So we are within a vehicle and we utilize vehicles. And what do we do within these vehicles? We take activity, we take actions, right? So if go, right? Actions based on Siva, okay? And how do you bring Siva back to Siva? Okay, you also look at the meaning of Siva. Okay, so what it, and the component that everybody has a component of God within them. God created everybody, so God exists within everybody. Okay, God exists everywhere. Since everything is God's creation, right? So in a sense, everyone is Siva as well, right? So, if you look back in culture, traditions, you have Kashmiri Shaivism, for example, that says that you can merge with Shiva and become Shiva. That doesn't mean you are Shiva, but it means you merge with Shiva, right? So, how can you merge with Shiva if you don't have a part of Shiva within you? And you do, right? Everybody has a part of God within them, which allows everybody to have a story of enlightenment within their story, etc. And allows also everybody at the end of their life, when they get to the river and they see the bridge of God that's guarded by the archangel of death and the angels, that they can take that bridge, show faith in God, go through the judgment of God, where the review of their heart, basically the judgment of their heart, and then if they prove okay, they end up in paradise for eternal life and eternal growth after, right? Okay, these are facts, okay. But when we look at the word Shiva, there's also a secret meaning to the word Shiva or Siva, okay? And it's actually, once again, within the letters of the name, within the sounds, within the vibrations, okay? But what it also stands for, also, as well as if go, okay? And then it's basically who if goes, right? Who if goes, right? And in what context, right? And that meaning is also within the word. So the word gives us a lot of information, right? Because you can break it down in syllables, right? And you have si and you have va, okay? So you have combinations of of letters, right? But you can also bring it down into the individual letters, right? And what does SIVA stand for, and you kind of have to know, and that's why I share this, is sentient, S, right? Sentient, I, intelligent, V, vehicle, A, activity. So, right, so what does it apply to, right? It applies to carparivum, where the vehicle, your vehicle, you use a vehicle and you're always in peril on the caravan of God, right? And what are you? You're a sentient, intelligent vehicle activity, right? That's what you are. A sentient, intelligent vehicle, right? That takes activity. Okay? So, because even the soul has a container for its components. Okay? So, that's one of the hidden meanings of God, the hidden meanings of one of the words of God, one of the names of God, which is Shiva or Siva, okay? Which is if-go, the if-go principle, which relates to karma as well, movement within the Kala chakra, but also for the sentient, intelligent vehicle activity. Okay, so I just wanted to share that a little bit more information about the name Shiva or Siva and what it stands for, and once again to show how you need to take a look at the different sounds and vibrations within words, and you realize that the meanings within words can often be found within the language of English and French, because those are two of the languages that the creator of Shiva spoke. So at that time, you can use French and English to analyze words of significance within our cultures and traditions, and you can find many interesting things. Thanks for listening.